Let's go to the beach. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a build collab. The lovely Corey Doon has put together this little idea with some creators based on British summertime. She's basically asked us to create a build that represents British summertime, and my build is going to be a pier, something like this, which just screams quintessential British summertime, very traditional, and I love it. If you want to check out all the other builds in the collab, then I will link them in the description below. Massive thank you to Corey for organising this build, and I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. So as you can already see, I have placed down my path and my deck area and the water, mainly because it was a lot of path placement and it was not fun, trust me. So I put sand down first of all, then I went in with the sea, and then I went in with the decking. This is where my main pier is going to be back here. I'm going to try and recreate the picture that I showed you earlier. It's not going to be exactly the same, just maybe take some inspiration from it. So I want to get some ornate height on it, which is why I'm going for the gazebo and the lighthouses. I'm going to use the simple panels to try and conceal the gaps in between the different structures and add in some pops of blue. I know the picture was white, and traditionally I would say the majority of British piers are white, but I really like the incorporation of the blue. With my coastal town, that was very much blue and white, and I loved it. So that's where I'm taking some more inspiration from, just to get some more colours in there as opposed to it just being all white. This is the back here. I wanted to get some height at the back with the balloons as well, again adding in some different colours, and I thought a nice little pop of green with the topiaries would be a nice little touch as well, just to break it up, because the sea's blue and everything's going to be very blue. So hopefully that will add a bit of variation. And then I thought about adding in the crane game. I thought that this works really nicely. If you've ever been to a British pier, or I'm assuming like in boardwalks and things in America, you have those kind of games where you can win stuff. Super hard to win. They are definitely rigged. But if you are one of the lucky ones that wins a cuddly toy out of them, then congratulations. I'm pretty sure I've never won one from a grabber machine, but I guess maybe I have to try harder. And then the round street lights are definitely something that I saw on the pictures that I was looking at for inspiration, and so I wanted to incorporate them. In reality, this pier would be a lot longer, but flattening this island just to make space for this build was not fun. If I am gonna do another coastal town, which I'm very, very tempted to, then maybe this is something that I could possibly include on that island. A nice little pier out into the sea with some fun games and things on the end. If I was to do that, I would definitely make it a lot bigger. But I do like the way that it's looking so far. It's quite compact, and I feel like that's because of space. I don't want it to look a mess, but at the same time I do want it to be detailed, so I don't know if I'm quite finding that right balance here, but it's coming together. It is starting to look more building like, I guess, and less like a random amalgamation of furniture items, which is good. That means we're doing something right, I think. Anyway, so I'm just gonna add in the triangular topiary, which I forgot to do before, and then that is pretty much the back of the pier done. Time to work on this kind of bit here. This, again, if we were going to do it bigger, I would definitely make it wider so you can fit more things on, but I did want to add a bench, a little bike. Imagine going for a cycle and then rocking up at this lovely pier to spend your afternoon. I think it would be cute. Yes, I ran out of rope partitions, but nobody's gonna know. They're not gonna know that there's one missing back there, so it'll be fine. And then, so I've added some benches because, you know, a nice little sit me down on the pier with the sun. Hopefully it's not raining because, you know, British summertime, renowned for its rain. And then I added some fishing stuff because, you know, why not? Go fishing off the pier. Never done that, but I'm sure people do that. And then just at the entranceway, I'm just going to add in some plain party lights just to set off and like give it a little bit of an archway in. Got a sign. In my head, this is showing like the opening times of the pier, because I feel like they do shut it late at night. I'm not 100% sure, it's been a while. And then a yacht was a must. I cut it very quickly, I apologize, because Buck was annoying. So I just literally put the boat down. And then this was probably one of the hardest parts of the whole build. Putting down this path to make it look nice was so complicated. I severely underestimated how complicated this would be, and it wasn't fun. I hate putting down paths at the best of the time. This was not enjoyable. I've never used a water path before. I'm gonna give you a bit of advice. If you're thinking about it, don't do it. I'm kidding. But yeah, it takes a while to make it look good, I think is the problem. And you have to do alternate ones with this particular path for the main central ocean area, which isn't great. And it does make it more time consuming as opposed to just putting down 9 tiles at a time. But I think overall the path is really nice. It's a lot bluer than what it would be like if you were in a real British sea. There is no way the British Sea looks this blue. Sorry to disappoint you if you've never been, but it does not. More of a brown, murky colour, although I guess it depends where you go. Generally, the British beaches are very clean, I think. But there are obviously some good ones and some bad ones. But yeah, never seen a British beach quite this blue. But we'll still embrace it anyway. So I was nearly done, and I was really happy that I got this far because I was ready to give up. So yeah, that is our beach done, or our waterline done. I do like it. I think it has turned out nicely. Whilst I was searching for custom designs, I did find this boat one, which I've forgotten about, and because I'm going for the blue and white, I decided to incorporate this and do a little bit of a fishing area over here. Add in the oars, which are another really cute design. I absolutely love them. They do come in a different color if you're not set on doing blue and white, but you do want something for your beach. I think that they're just adorable. No matter what theme you're doing, just pop them down. They will look fabulous. And then, so we got the fish drying rack, a little bucket and a net. And then I'm just going to put down what I had in my inventory. I've got a sand castle here. Unfortunately, the blue flag is the different color one, which is a bit frustrating. I know the sand castle matches the winter sand on the beach, but I do prefer this one because it has got the blue flag. Little things that make all the difference. A surfboard, because depending on where you are in the UK, you can definitely go surfing, especially in Cornwall and things, so I wanted to incorporate that. And then I've never used these. I've seen so many people use the Shadow Bird custom designs and I really like them, so I wanted to incorporate them. And I'm gonna add in some rocks as well along the shoreline, just because I feel like rock pools and things, you do see them on British beaches. Although I'm not gonna do rock pools, I just thought that they would be a nice little touch, just something to add some detail to the beach, because I don't want it to look overly plain. So that was a nice little idea as well. I did think about seaweed, but I thought that the green kind of wouldn't go all that well. So I'm just adding down my custom designs before I go and grab the items that I want. A nice little picnic blanket here. I custom designed that shovel because the purple just wasn't matching. And I did find some inflatable bird rings in my inventory. I was so happy. I didn't think that I had any and I couldn't remember what they were called. So we found them, all good. And I'm going to add some weeds in as well, just to get some more details going. And then this character has terrible choices for food items, so I randomly added in kind of a meal that looks like it's fresh from McDonald's, but you're on the beach, you're on holiday, you can eat fries and drinks and yeah, enjoy. A wide brim straw hat is definitely one of my favourite things to put on the beaches and picnic blankets, so I have to include that. Some sandals, just because, you know, take your feet off, take your shoes off and enjoy the feeling of the sand. I don't know if I wonder if there's some people that really dislike the way that the sand feels on your feet, because I feel like it's a very odd sensation, and also if it's too hot that hurts, and when it sticks to you, sand is just awful to get off, honestly. But hey, either way, it's nice to be at the beach. And then over here, I'm just going to add in some beach towels just to fill up the area a little bit more. I know this beach towel is back to front, but I could not be bothered to battle with it because I just feel like I would be forever trying to get it to go the right way. And as I said earlier, adding in some rock custom designs. I've also added in some of the furniture items as well, just to give some height and break it up a bit. A nice little drink of some juice for while you're sunbathing, because why not? And some more weeds, just a sprinkling here and there. I don't like the summer weeds as much as some other kinds of weeds, but nonetheless, just adding in that pop of colour is always nice. So there we have it. That's the end of the build. I hope you all enjoyed it. I definitely did. It was fun doing something a bit different. Don't forget to check out all the other creators. All of the links are in the description below. It'll be interesting to see their interpretations of what British summertime means to them. And also, while you're there, don't forget to subscribe to them because they are wonderful human beings. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.